What's going on, guys? Welcome to Boondocks Overland and Outdoors. Glad to have you here. So you can see behind me, I got my 83 Toyota Hilux I'm slapping a 2UZ into. And today's video is going to be short and sweet, straight to the point. We're going to be pulling this 2UZ back out and trying to adapt some motor mounts onto the block. So I ordered something off of good old Amazon, and hopefully this will work for me. I just got to customize it a little bit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull this 2UZ back out and see what we're talking about. So last video, guys, we got this thing in here in place and got a general idea on how everything was going to sit and where everything needed to be. I do have enough room here with a steering column. It was one of my concern. And right now, like I mentioned in the intro of the video, we're going to pull it out and put these motor mount plates onto this 2UZ and sit it back down in here. And while we have the engine off, we're gonna have to cut those mounts onto the that's welded onto the frame on the 22R. Cut those off so we can start from scratch. Essentially, this box shortly here, I'll show you what I got, and hopefully this will help whoever's thinking of doing a 2UZ swap in the future. And like I said, hopefully this works. So stay tuned, and let's go ahead and pull that sucker out. Okay, so here we have it. You can see it's very close. I mean, I just have to Dremel it out a little bit on the bottom and the top here. It's not much that it needs, honestly. So that's the plan, guys. Let's go ahead and mess around with these holes here. Hopefully get it bolted on both sides, and then after that we'll cut these motor mounts brackets off the frame. And once we get these bolted in, put the 2UZ back inside and see exactly where we're going to put these tabs and how. For instance, we're going to put them in like this. Just got to figure it out. And yeah, guys, so stay tuned. Let's try that again. Okay, officially in. Both sides are done here. So now moving on to the chop portion of the video. Saying goodbye to the 22R motor mounts. No longer going to be needing those. So my buddy over there just taking a nap. We'll put him to work and snip these off right here. Okay, that was pretty easy, pretty quick. Got the mounts on. There is some missing bolt here for now, and besides, it's not going to be here permanently. I got to take these things off and do a better job of welding, put in a better bead than these things have. Some Chinese manufactured robot welded these things, so do not trust these things at all. And just weld the inside on either side, just brace it, make it more beefier and more stout than this. We're going to go ahead and slap this thing back in there. We got the motor mounts cut off, as you've seen, and got some miscellaneous brackets removed, just so this thing can slide in there easier. So probably going to remove this bracket here as well. But yeah, time to go back in for the second time officially and see how this thing is going to work. Hopefully these tabs they sent me are long enough, and if they're too long, we'll just cut them down. No big deal there. So yeah guys, let's go ahead and slap this thing back in. To use these back inside the 83, and check it out guys, I don't know if you can see that on camera. Those motor mount brackets look like they're going to work just fine. These mounts come with these tabs here, and all I'm going to have to do, let's see if I got one right here, so you guys can get a better idea. So essentially what I'm going to do here is just, this will go in there like so, and I just got to trim off whatever excess of metal I got here, and then let's just say this is going to be welded to the frame, and then of course I'm going to do some kind of bracing and beefing this mount system. I'll probably put a cross brace across from each one, from one to another, and then I'll probably just brace it from here to the frame. Probably overkill, but better safe than sorry. So that's pretty much it guys. I mean, these things are pretty straightforward. I got plenty of room here on either side. So yeah, I'm super happy how the motor's sitting in here. I got plenty of room to put a nice aluminum radiator and electric fans, so I have enough room there. Over here as well, let's get these cables out of the way so you guys can see. I got plenty of room in there on this side as well. Everything clears fairly good. Okay guys, so pretty much wraps up the video. Wasn't much done to it, but a little bit of progress is better than none, so I'm pretty happy. And I'm also happy that those universal LS motor mount brackets are going to work. They look like they're going to work. So before I weld anything to the frame, I'm going to go ahead and mount the transmission to the motor, and that's going to be on our next video. And we're also going to start prepping the frame to start welding those brackets on there and officially finding its home permanently onto Hilux. So it's going to be an exciting video up next. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and see you on the next video.